If you're new here, hi, I'm Chrissy and I have no idea what I'm doing. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a new segment on my channel that I am calling Coffee with Chrissy. How cheesy is that? But I love it. Basically, a while back I did a video about body confidence in bathing suits and how I kind of felt like wearing a bathing suit, wearing a bathing suit just gave me a little bit of anxiety as opposed to wearing a bikini, which was weird. And I started a conversation about that. And ever since then, I've wanted to start conversations about other topics, but I haven't actually done it. I think part of it's for fear of having like an opinion on something online. And I think the other part of it was just, oh, what if people don't want to talk about this? Trying to please everyone and stuff like that. But I'll kind of get into that a little bit more as I talk about today's topic. But I wanted to just kind of bring a segment onto my channel that was really informal. Like I'm literally like sitting on my couch right now. This is a pillow, which is why I brought it up. Sitting on my couch right now with a cup of coffee. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of sweating underneath these lights in this sweater, so I might have to take it off. But I wanted to just kind of like have an informal talk with you guys and kind of spark a conversation, maybe in the comments or something like that, about different topics. So today I'm going to be talking about the pressure to be perfect on social media, particularly on YouTube, because it's something that I've struggled with this past year. And it's something that I've talked to a few of my friends about, and they also understand kind of my points and they feel the same way. And I guess it's kind of just to talk to you guys about it, to see if you guys feel the same way. Maybe like some of you want to start a YouTube channel and you've been feeling like this, but you just don't know how to get over it or something like that. Like I don't have a plan for these videos. I'm just literally gonna sit here, drink a coffee and ramble, but it's kind of how I want it to be, I guess. So for starters, the coffee that I'm drinking, it's pumpkin spice latte season. I got myself a half sweet, non-fat pumpkin spice latte cappuccino. Yes, you can get it in cappuccino form. I always get like all of my coffees in cappuccino form because I love the half foam, half milk kind of ratio, I guess that's what it's called. And I always get my pumpkin spice latte half sweet because one, it makes me feel less guilty, and two, the full sweet version is like so sweet, I can't even handle it. I've had a blog now, I'm wearing tracksuit bottoms by the way. I've had a blog for the past few years, and this is something that I've thought about ever since I made my blog, because when I look at all of these blogs that I admire and I really, really like, they all kind of seem to fall into this same kind of category. Everything's white, everyone's really fashionable, everything is really put together, everything's clean, everything's organized, and it's just, when I had a blog, I found it really hard to stick to that kind of idea. Like, I'm not organized. I mean, I'm a pretty messy person. Like, not messy as in like my stuff is dirty, just messy as in I have a lot of stuff. I have a lot of stuff everywhere. And I was finding it really hard to kind of jump into that genre. And I think that is partly the reason why I've stopped blogging, because I put so much pressure on myself to be this really successful, really experienced blogger straight out the gate. And I feel like that's something that a lot of people do. I feel like nowadays, especially because blogging and YouTube and social media has become a possible career, I think people put so much pressure on themselves to just become like the perfect person straight out of the gate. Like, you have to have the perfect blog layout. You have to take the perfect photos. Your photos have to be so clear. They have to be white. You have to be fashionable. And I feel like that is a really, like, it's an overlying problem, I think, with social media lately, I guess. And it's definitely something that I've seen myself struggling to kind of conform to, particularly with YouTube, because I started my YouTube channel, well, I started a YouTube channel like 6 years ago. I actually made singing videos. So happy they're gone. I started a channel 6 years ago before all of this like high production value was around, before everyone like was like really put together all the time on YouTube, and I was just like sitting in my office just singing to my webcam. Like that was all I was doing. And there were a lot of other people doing the same thing on YouTube too. But I ended up deleting that channel anyway because a few people in my school found it and I just couldn't handle the ridicule that I got for it, which sucks because I really wish that I didn't. Like I wish, like I always wonder like where I would be now. Like I'm not an amazing singer, but like where would I be if I continued my YouTube channel, you know? And that kind of sucks. Like I that's in the back of my head. Like if I had not let other people's opinions and ideas get to me, where would I be? And that's something that I really try not to do anymore. I try and just like live for me. And really the only opinion that really matters in my life is my best friend's opinion, Gary's opinion, and my parents' opinion. So I feel like that's a little bit of a better place to be at. But anyway, so I started the channel that you're watching right now this time last year, and I was making a lot of beauty videos. I was like trying to be that beauty person that like does their makeup really nice and like has their hair done really nice all the time. And I couldn't keep up with it, probably because it's not really me. Like I love doing my makeup. I'm not good at it. I'm not good at doing my hair. Like I kind of hate the length my hair is at right now, which is why it's so messy. And stuff like that. But I feel like because I was trying to be that perfect, like, I guess like Zoella type person, I couldn't keep up with the Joneses, I guess. I couldn't keep up with that kind of persona that I had put out until I found like the planning community. And then I suddenly found this way to kind of fit in and reach people and find success on YouTube without even showing my face and showing my insecurities. And I kind of fell into like a black hole of like planner videos. And I would only film planner videos, and I was putting out like so many a week, and like that's all I was watching. And I kind of realized this year that I was using them as a security blanket. Planner videos to me, like I love doing them. I love filming plan with me's until I get bored, and then you don't see them for a few weeks. But like it's my life, it's my job, it's my business. Like, so don't get me wrong in that respect. But I felt like I was kind of using it as a way to hide the fact that I didn't want to show my face. I didn't want my voice to be heard. I didn't want people to kind of know more about me as a person, if that makes sense. And I think the fact that planner videos became so popular, I was kind of using them as a crutch to kind of be like, well, if I film another planner video this week, I will get more subscribers because they're really popular, and that's just what people want to see. And I definitely fell into that trap. I feel like a lot of people have fell into that trap lately. Like, don't get me wrong, I think it's an amazing community. I think they're an amazing creativity outlet and stuff, but I feel like instant fame is just what we want nowadays, right? Like it's like we don't want to work hard, we want instant fame, and then we'll work hard to keep up with it, if that makes sense. I hope I'm making sense. I told you these videos are just going to be really rambling. So anyway, I feel like I fell into this trap of wanting to just like conform to what people wanted and put videos out that people wanted to watch, which in a sense I still want to do, obviously, because like I make these videos for a reason. I could just not upload this if I really didn't care about people seeing it. But in another way, I feel like I'm not being my true self. I feel like I'm not expressing myself in a way that I want to. And I feel like I'm conforming to this, dare I say it, I feel like I'm conforming to this crap of fakeness. Like I found myself one day like searching Pinterest for hacks for life hacks to try and make a video on it. And I'm like, that is just, like, it's not me. It's like, it's just not me. Like, and I just feel like I was just trying to be this like super bubbly person and the super put together person, because that's just what you do when you want to be successful on YouTube. You do the clickbaits and you do the hacks. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. But lately, especially since I've had this urge to start talking about things that aren't necessarily popular topics, I found it, like, I've really struggled with it. And it's really surprised me because, like, I've literally wanted to film this video for like a month and I haven't actually sat down, and like, I'm just sitting on my couch right now. Like, there's no need for me to like plan this out or like even put makeup on. Like, I should have just filmed this without makeup on. But I just found myself, like, I was like, oh, like, I'm really nervous to film it. Like, I don't have this high production value. I'm like, I don't have the white walls or like the really like styled living room or the really styled office or anything like that. And I felt like it was almost like, because I didn't have those things, my voice didn't matter on YouTube, which is absolute crap, because that's what YouTube's about, right? It's about like expressing your voice and all of these different people coming together and expressing their voices. I know I'm probably making no sense, but I hope you can piece together the bits of sense that I have made and kind of put it together and make some sense. I guess what I'm trying to say from this video is that I've learned lately that it doesn't matter if you're not perfect. Nobody is perfect. Even the people who you think are perfect are not perfect, and they put a lot of time and a lot of effort into making it look like their life is perfect. But I guess what I'm trying to say is, you don't have to be perfect on social media. You don't have to post the perfect Instagram pictures. You don't have to post the perfect tweets or whatever. I barely use Twitter. I keep trying to use Twitter. I'm getting better, but and when you make YouTube videos, you don't have to have the perfect setup. If you want to make planner videos, sit in front of a window, film with your phone, and make a planner video. That's how you start. You don't have to invest so much into your online persona for your voice and creativity to be heard. And that's something that I'm really learning lately. And I'm trying to let my voice and my true personality kind of come through a little bit more in videos, because I mean, who wants to be the same as everybody else? Who wants to watch the same video every single time? Like, I just don't understand it. If you want to start a YouTube channel, just do it. Like, don't feel like you have to conform to this mold of the perfect YouTuber. Like, everybody starts somewhere and everybody has a voice, everybody deserves to be heard, and I guess that's kind of just the point that I wanted to get across. For other topics that I want to talk about in this series, I do kind of want to make it more of a like story time type thing and kind of explain what I've learned and stuff. So I do want to talk about body confidence. I do want to talk about friendships, losing friends. I do want to talk about like making friends when you're an adult. I want to talk about like owning your own business when you're a millennial and all of the stresses that comes with that. So yeah, make sure you're following me on all of my social media platforms, because I will put out pictures when I'm ready to sit down and film them, and ask if you have any questions or comments or anything like that, because I really just want to like have a conversation with you guys. So let me know what you think in the comments down below. Do you think that there is this insane pressure on people to be perfect on social media, particularly on YouTube? Has it stopped you from making a YouTube channel? Yeah, let me know in the comments down below. I hope you enjoyed this video. I enjoyed my coffee. I hope you enjoyed yours too. And yeah, I will see you in my next one. Bye.